Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Living in higher consciousness. Hello divine beings of love, welcome to this beautiful connection in light. We greet you knowing you are changing your lives in subtle, yet substantial ways. As you allow yourself to look within your heart and feel and get in touch with the deepest reasons why you want what you want, you are aligning with your higher self and with higher will in ways that will powerfully shape your experience. Upgrading your alignment with higher will taps you into expanded momentums of life. It allows you to flow more energy and higher frequency energy in ways that will allow you to experience more peace, more grounded centeredness, and for your life to unfold with more grace. When your aims, the things you want and wish for, are seen through the lens of consciousness that is higher consciousness, higher will, then you see opportunities. You see opportunities that link up to these aims and the inspiration for what vehicle, how you might connect with and create your more ambitious wishes and desires come into your awareness. What you notice in life, as you know, is created by your state of mind. As you are more clearly in touch with your deeper reasons and motivations for what you wish to create, then you shift into higher consciousness and alignment with higher will. The drive of your energy at higher levels of consciousness and in ways where you as awareness are more informed and clear, will make the whole experience of manifesting your desires one that is very different. What happens as you do this is initially you notice you feel more open. You discover ways to create what you want that are actually right in front of you. In fact, they may have been there all along, but now in alignment with higher levels of your own consciousness they look different to you. You notice them for starters. And often you see them differently. You'll discover that you won't judge how you might fulfill your dreams, for your higher self is unconditional about the vehicle by which you manifest your experience. You are realizing that what presents to you are vehicles for receiving abundance, for creating health and well-being, for harmonizing relationships, for connecting to new relationships, and for expressing yourself and feeling fulfilled. The vehicles that show up now are visible to you because you are willing to receive, and you will not be feeling judgmental toward them and having closed and limiting ideas about them because you are in alignment in a different way, so your perspective is different. When you shift in alignment with your deeper reasons for wishing for things, you also open up to receive more because you align more fully with all that you are and with higher dimensional expressions of you. You naturally become more available to receive. You're not judging what you are seeing as opportunities. You are sensing what feels right. You're choosing amongst what presents, and in fact we notice that many times those who open up to this path experience a feeling of awe. There is actually a feeling of kind of giddiness and marveling at how actually it feels now that it is easy to create and live a life like they imagine, and how odd it feels to realize that it used to seem so out of reach. This is what happens when you actually really shift your perspective on things. You see things differently and you see things you didn't see before. This is of course an indication of decisiveness and willingness and commitment. When you are ready to make your life the way you wish for it to be, you are really not dreaming any longer, you are actively creative. Not that dreaming isn't the beginning of creating, but you are in action. You are trying things out and looking for opportunities that are present in your life, knowing you are going to manifest the experience that will get you into the life you are choosing to create. This is a time of great awareness and great activity. We don't mean great activity like lots of activity. We mean great activity like activity that has great outcomes and meaning in relationship to what you care about most. This great activity which you do knowing you are moving into the new life you are choosing, and that has purpose and meaning for you because you are connected to your deepest why. You know what motivates you. You have gone beyond the knee-jerk responses, what might be superficial or even logical reasons why you might want something, and you have gotten deeply in touch with your heart. In knowing your deep reasons why you want what you want, you have come into a merged state with the passionate current of your own aliveness. This is a beautiful place to be. This is the place to be always. It's a place, a state of consciousness, a state of mind in which you know why things matter to you. This is the feeling of purpose that many of you seek. This is the feeling of purpose that many of you look for. The pathway to find it is to ask why you want what you want. Not to question what you want, but to get in touch with why you want what you want, which will tap you into the current of your passion, which is the feeling of purpose that many of you think you need and you don't have. It's there within you. Yet again, it's not perceived and experienced because of the way in which you are focused. When you do this, when you truly know why what you want matters to you, it also is no longer easy to ignore or dismiss your dreams or wishes. It's not so easy to say, "Oh, I can't do that," because there is deep knowing that this is vital to you. That what you want matters in far bigger ways than you may have been in touch with before. Before getting in touch with this deep meaning, it's easier to let worry and discomfort derail you. But now when you feel anxiety, when you feel self-doubt, or you feel the discomfort of moving into unfamiliar things, trying new things, going beyond where you've been, you remind yourself of this deep why. You tap into it. When you tap into your deeper whys, you facilitate more alignment with all that you are, so you expand energetically. When you expand, worries and self-doubt diminish. They lessen in intensity, and you have access to more strength and courage to move into the new life you wish to experience. Riding the waves of newness with a deep why in your awareness is a powerful way to live. This is living a purpose-filled life. You feel like a superhero because you're doing something you know to be important, and you know matters in a very deep way, and you know matters to more than just you. For you see, we know this too, your deepest why and the pathway to getting that. When you explore it, it opened up to you the awareness of how your wants and wishes and aims relate to others, because this is how it is. What you want is connected to and will affect those you love and the world, because we are all one. It could not be any other way. When you get in touch with this bigger reason for what you want, you are acting not on something you want, but on something deeply meaningful to you and to others that you are able to make real, because you are aware of it and you are in touch with why it matters. This changes everything. This gives you access to strength and courage and openness and willingness and an attitude and state of mind that can change how you do this. Changing how you do this can change everything for you. Your state of mind, beloved ones, can facilitate a new sense of self. Who do you know yourself to be living the way that we describe to you? Who are you, and how do you think of your identity when you are in touch with this passionate purpose within you? What version of you would you be if you saw yourself as someone taking action and facilitating the creation of your life based on this deep knowing of what it means? Do you see how this inherently upgrades your sense of self? Your identity? We'll let this sit a bit, and we will talk more about how you then might choose ideas and beliefs that support and confirm this new upgraded identity. We will put that idea into your mind too right now, because you are actually embracing a larger version of you and opening up to this new relationship to your desires. Desires are a Trojan horse, beloveds. They usher in something that you will be amazed by, and which is much bigger than you anticipated when you decided to become more harmonious and more friendly in relationship to what you want. We are tremendously excited by all you are creating. I am Archangel Michael.